Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and in this video we're going to be doing our daily quests, getting our treasure cakes, information on today's shard event, and these seasonal candles, which is what we're going to do first. First one we can find in the social space of the Daylight Prairie, and the rest can be found below. Each one of these little seasonal candles we'll find will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle. Another one right here by the bird's nest exit. So finding all 4 of these will give us 1 total season candle. I like to head into the middle. We have one inside this rock. Please don't steal me, butterflies. No! Right here, this is our 3rd. And our 4th one is by the village exit. Right over here. Right, that is all 4. So we should be able to forge 1 season candle after collecting those. Now let's get started on today's daily quests. The rainbow and the rainbow candles can be found in the Prairie Caves, which is just to the left of the butterfly fields when you first enter the Daylight Prairie. The green light is a bit tricky to find. It can be found in the Prairie Bird's Nest area, which is the rightmost area when you go down that cloud tunnel. The only thing is it will be flying in the air for quite a while and it will be unreachable. So I'm going to stay here. This is where it will eventually fall. If we look up, you can see some mantas carrying a dim green light. They're going to go around a few times, usually about, I think it's 4 or 5 times in a circle. And then eventually they will drop it, and it should slowly fall in this area. The meditation spot at the Sanctuary Islands is pretty easy to find. It's just on the main island right next to this big pond in the middle. For a meditation spot, all we have to do is sit down and we'll be given a prompt. All we have to do is write a message or a response to it, and the quest is done. The Grateful Shell Collector can be found in the Sanctuary Islands, just in the opening below that giant pond on the main island. They are pretty easy to relive. All we have to do is follow them through this little cave, up and down this little water slide thing. So we're going to collect them and then start to make our way up a little bit. At this point, I like to let it go down just for a little bit because it'll actually stop midway and it's a bit hard to stop yourself while you're sliding. So we're going to want to make sure we collect it first, which is right here. And now we can continue all the way down and get the last few little spirit memories. One right here next to the geyser, and then one more, and this spirit is complete. Our daily rotating treasure candles can be found in the hidden forest today. Our first one is in the social space, and the next is in the next area, the forest brook at the very end. Don't get stuck on the mushrooms like I did. Let me out. In the next area, once again, the broken bridge, we can find our 3rd under the first part of the broken bridge. And then our 4th and final one can be found in the sunny forest. I'm just going to fly there in case people are a bit confused. We just turn around and fly through these tree roots, and this will bring us to the sunny forest. Then once we're in, we are just going to go to the very first gazebo, and our last treasure cake is here. Today's shard event takes place in the Daylight Prairie, and it is a red shard. This one is a tough one. We can find it in the Sanctuary Islands. You first have to go to the Bird's Nest area, and then head through this cloud tunnel, and we are in the Sanctuary Islands. Because this is a red shard, we'll get Ascended Candles as a reward for completion, and we can visit one of the Shattering Memories. The shard times are listed on the screen. This is in PDT or PST time, and if you'd like to change it into your own time zone, I do have a converter below. So this one's pretty difficult. There are many places that the shard can fall, all the way on that far island and closer to the middle waterfall. And honestly, there might be even more areas that I'm not sure of. This is a recording I took very, very early on in the season of Shattering, of it in the center area by the waterfall. I do believe that this was one of the harder shards that I had experienced at this time. There's just a ton of shard crabs, and it's a bit annoying to navigate, and it's quite a big shard event. But again, upon completion, we'll get some Ascended Candles, so it's pretty worth it. It just might be out of the way. You might have to search a little bit and find where this event is falling exactly. But be sure to utilize the memory candles, so you have a little person running around trying to save you. And bring some way to charge yourself, because again, this one doesn't have very many charging places nearby, so you might need one. Yeah, good luck with today's shard event. And that is all of today's daily changes in the Daylight Prairie. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed. And I will, of course, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.